There is material in this world, the five elements, the water, the wind, the earth, the fire, the space. And there are products which have come out of these five elements. From a simple plant, the simplest plant life to animal life, to human beings. All these are the products of that. It is just that the products went on evolving. See, there was a time as civilizations grew, if you look for ancient civilizations, most of the time you look for pottery pieces, yes? Pieces of pottery. What pottery means is, you dug the earth and made pot out of it. You made this kind of pot, you made this kind of pot, you made that kind of pot, whatever kind of pot. That is the best they could do 1,000, 2,000 years ago or 5,000 years ago or whatever number. Today, you're digging the same earth and make a computer out of it. Same earth or no? The same soil with which you made a pot, today you're building a spacecraft, isn't it? So this is what life has also done. With the same soil, with the same elements, with which it created an amoeba, today it has made a Kiravani. All right? So, can you treat a pot and a computer the same way? Now, if I keep a pot here, we know pot will stay only here. If you don't handle it right, it'll break, otherwise it'll stay here, all right? But yes, Guruji. Today you can make a computer which will walk, which will talk, which will go all over the place. But it goes to a program. But now what a human being means is, we have evolved a consciousness. That means we can go beyond the natural tendencies of the materials with which we are made. That's what it means. We can go beyond whatever directions the wind is maybe blowing this way. There was a time if wind blows this way, all the ships went that way. Today, it doesn't matter which way the wind is blowing, they will go where they want to go, isn't it so? So, this is because of human consciousness, human ability and human will to do what? So similarly, all of you have a horoscope? All of you have a horoscope? Just one or many versions, come on, eh? Those of you married, I'm sure you have at least two. One was made to match the alliance, another was made at birth. Those in the business know these things, okay? Now, why I'm calling it a horoscope is, I'm asking you a simple question. If there is a truly intelligent human being in this hall, can you predict what they will do tomorrow? They may do something that's never been done on this planet, isn't it? But if you see a fool, you can say what he will do tomorrow and what he will do the rest of his life. So if it can be written down on paper and given it to you, that this is what you will do, I'm sorry. Now, does it mean to say the planets, the elements and various other influences have no influence on us? Definitely they have. They have influence on us. But the question is this, do you believe that inanimate things in the world, the planets, stars and whatever else, are superior or human consciousness is superior? You must decide. Which should determine the destiny of which one? Should we decide the destiny of the planet or the planet should decide the destiny of who we are? So if you do not take life into your hands, then planets will decide what should happen to you to some extent. But if you take life into your hands, planets cannot decide, you must know this. The best astrologers in the world, in the country at least, if you tell them, I am on a spiritual path, they will say, no, we won't make predictions for you because you have taken life into your hands. We can't make predictions for someone who's taken life into their hands. I'm interested to see that every one of you take your life into your hands. What it means is, if you have mastery over your physical body, 15 to 20% of your life and destiny will be in your hands. If you have mastery over your mind, 50 to 60% of your life and destiny will be in your hands. If you have mastery over your life energies, 100% of your life and destiny will be in your hands. There are many uncertainties. I may be very good driver, but still I can hit something or something can hit me. Always this chance is there, you understand? This chance is always there with every aspect of life, not just with road. So the problem is, because you don't have the courage to handle it, you want to know what will happen tomorrow. If you want to know what will happen tomorrow, one thing that will happen to you is, you will not play today's game well. Yes. And essentially you are a match fixer. That is, you want to know the result before you play the game, you are a match fixer, isn't it? So before you get married, you want to know whether you live joyfully or not. Arey? You have to get married, you have to take responsibility for each other and see that it works. There is no magic to it.
Every object has a certain influence on you. The planets definitely are large objects, so they have certain vibrations, they have some influences on everything around them. If they're close to this planet, yes. Do you know, on Paurnami and Amavasya days, full moon day and new moon day days, people who are little mentally disturbed or imbalanced become much more imbalanced. Yes? Even the ocean is going crazy, isn't it? Do you all go crazy? Now, compared to that person who has an imbalanced mind, you are much more stable, much more established. Wherever the moon goes, you don't go crazy. If you're much more established, wherever any planet goes, you don't go crazy, that's all. The purpose of your life, the destiny of your life is fixed by you and nothing else but you. Yes, everything has an influence, but what you make out of that influence is still yours, isn't it? But if you're going to be pushed around by inanimate objects, yes, you can be pushed around. To that extent it is true. I am saying, when the divine is functioning within you, when the creator is functioning within you, why are you allowing inanimate things to influence your life? If you allow this dimension to flower in you, you will see life happens fantastic. Let the stars go anywhere, let the planets go anywhere, you will go only where you want to go. You want to go where you want to go? Or you want to be pushed around by inanimate objects? You must decide that.